Good afternoon from Summer Shell Natural Farms Ramnagar, the pride of Purnia and Bihar. And I'm again today with a fresh video update. And it's going to be a repetition of what we did yesterday. Yesterday, we had done a video on the impact of vetiver and turmeric and the multi-layer farming that we do here, on how it has transformed our mango orchard. These mango orchards are very old, roughly around 70 to 80 years old. They were planted by my late parents, and of late we have not been exposing them to any chemical fertilizers or organic fertilizers or any type of pesticides, and these trees had stopped bearing fruits from 2000, when 2016 was the year when I had come here in August, when I began my return to my roots. And then we converted this organic farm into a natural farm gradually, and the basis of it, as you know, is vetiver that we did. And we also did a lot of turmeric. So turmeric is as you know, is a natural pesticide also. It makes the soil firm also. And over the years, in the last 7-8 years, because of the vetiver and because of the tuber that we have here, because of the citrus and the pink pepper and the moringas, the subabuls, the sishams, the kadams, all of these work together to bring a lot of biodiversity to the farm. We have a lot of bees now, a lot of birds, migratory birds, local birds, sparrows, etc., and to name a few. And all of them have led to the transformation of this orchard. Since the last year, or let's say 22, we started seeing a lot of fruiting in the trees. You know, the trees began to bear fruits. There was a lot of manjar in our trees. And this year, what I have noticed is widespread flowering, budding in the mango orchards, very thick. And as Subodh would show you, and today for a change, we have with us our Badshah, and he is the one. People are very intimidated by him. He is very scary, but a sweetheart to the family. And so as we go forward, we'll see, Subodh will zoom the camera to the mango trees, and all of these trees are thick with their budding, not in any way less or compromised compared to all the trees where they have used artificial stimulants, like they use a lot of sprays for good flowering, good budding. So right from to the artificial stimulants are used to enable the trees to bud more, and then artificial ripeners are used to ripen the fruits and make them sweet. Our trees bore fruits, and they are extremely sweet, and all types of mangoes that we have with us. And as you can see, all through, as Subodh will show you everywhere, we have a very good season coming our way this year. For example, this tree, I have yet to see this tree bearing fruit in the last 6-7 years, and this year you can see the difference everywhere. And this is what I attribute this magic, this transformation, to vetiver and turmeric chiefly. Because of this tuber, the trees do not show signs of many pests or insects here. The trees are old, but we have been able to rejuvenate the trees. And now we are going to the other side, from where we did the video yesterday. And today, the lychee, a mix of lychee and these mango orchard that we have here. As you can see, this tree, what a transformation. what a transformation because of vetiver and because of yeah, of course the scientists and the research, because it's not a documented thing that vetiver would have any direct role to play, or tubers having a direct role to play in this fruiting of these trees. We have had a fantastic experience with this citrus, because last year we sold over 10,000 kgs of Gandharaj lemon, Rangpur lime, and we also, the wastage was also quite high, because when we do the GRN, the grading here, the segregation, that also came to, so we had roughly around 15,000 tons, 15,000 kgs of lemons in our orchard last year. And यहाँ पानी है क्या? And so we are actually now you can see the westerlies everywhere, and the sun is getting warm. देखो किधर से निकलेंगे हम जा सुबह. देखो देखो आगे देखो. अच्छा इधर आओ. So what we'll do is we'll go to the Dhobiyadi. We just came from our mango orchard, which is called as Ambari or Kalambari in our local parlance, and now we shall go into the Dhobiyadi, where we have sown, where there is a tuber beneath, you have vetiver on the surface, and then of course we also planted, we also sowed, so we were sowing a lot of groundnut in these. Yeah, आगे चल जाओ, इसको मत दिखाओ, इसको मत दिखाना. As I told you earlier, groundnut increases the organic matter of the soil. We did a video on the benefits of groundnut cultivation. It makes the soil more porous. The micronutrients are recycled better. The pH goes down, the porosity goes up, and vetiver holds the moisture, recharges the groundwater, purifies the groundwater, and so on and so forth. And but the tuber and the vetiver and the biodiversity has helped us in reaping a good harvest, for seems like a bumper harvest of mangoes and lychees this year. So we'll have a lot of bee activity. We do a lot of apiary. So good natural honey from our farm. We are harvesting some moringa honey now. सुबह इधर से पानी है क्या? कहाँ तक, किधर से जा सकते हैं? ऐसे जा सकते हैं? So now we'll walk through the pink pepper orchard also, which is a mix of lychees and mangoes and pink pepper and citrus. And all these trees were pruned post pink pepper harvest, and now you see the new breathing new life into the trees. They look more healthy, and we look forward to a good harvest and the vetiver all around. So as you can see, we are walking towards the lychee, and again these lychee trees also have budding very well. So you'll have a lot of lychee honey this year, and our lychee honeys are an absolute favorite with those who like our honey, because you have that passing tinge of aromatic Rangpur lime, which makes it more delicious and more healthy. Lychee is more for the flavor, and people love it. And now as we walk towards the area where we did the video yesterday, and we are watering the vetiver again. It needs a lot of watering initially, and within 3 months it will be a very nice yeah. Zara, Badshah, come. Today for a change, we have not got Zara here, so we have Badshah with us. Badshah is a very emotional dog, but very temperamental. But he scares away people, and yeah. So now we are walking towards the mango orchard in Dhobiyadi, where he loves water, he loves to swim. So रुको चलो so it's quite adventurous to be in the thick of things here. There's never a dull moment in Ramnagar. And as you can see, we have just watered the vetiver, the groundnut in beneath. And as you can see, the mango orchard. We did the uh, orchard here yesterday, and the impact of vetiver and the turmeric here, which I said. And now it has to be documented. I think I just hope that what I'm telling you is a matter is established, because I have not seen any research or any heard of any documentation of what I'm telling you now. But vetiver is a very underrated and less understood. Awareness is very little about vetiver everywhere. But in the last 6-7 years of my year, I have seen the turnaround. And this turnaround gives me a lot of conviction, lot of encouragement, and I'm very optimistic. I'm very upbeat about vetiver doing magic to the farm. These fields were all barren and exposed to fertilizers, say 25 years ago. But in the last 2 decades, it's a zero-till farm. We don't till the farm, we don't till the soil, and the trees that side is a eye-opener. And now as we move towards our there are 2 things that I would like to say. I would like to attribute this transformation, as you've been seeing everywhere. This is all this area, or all the entire farm is surrounded by vetiver. It is nourished by vetiver. The soil becomes more firm because of the tuber turmeric, and all this biodiversity have actually brought about this change. You know, the sesame trees, the moringas, the subabuls, but the groundnut for this year this is going to make the soil even better, and everything. And last year what we did was, we had a surplus produce of mangoes. So what we did was, we sold part of our produce, but the more than the half of them were given to our farm associates on a very subsidized scale. In the market here, it was 50 rupees to 60 rupees for good ripe mangoes, the Maldas and the Bombais, or the Langras that we call here, or the Zarda or the Zardalu variety. So we sold them, we gave it to them on 20 rupees, 25 rupees a kg. So what I noticed was, all my farm workers who could not afford to buy 50 rupees, 60 rupees mango in the open market, they all bought around 50 kgs, 40 kgs, 60 kgs, 100 kgs, and for their relatives, for their for their samdhis or their in-law, all their daughters' families, or the daughter-in-law's family and daughters-in-laws. So there was a lot of gift giving, and they were given the chance to pay back in small EMIs or whatever, to the way they would find it convenient. So this year we seem to have a better harvest, and we shall repeat these experiments again, so that touching lives, bringing a smile all around, is something that has to be felt. There are no words to describe it. And this is our nursery of the vetiver. We'll need to weed out the wild grass and replenish our vetiver here. And now from here we are going there, where the girls are pruning the weeds, and we are sowing vetiver slips, planting vetiver slips all around. And so तुम आगे जाओ ना एक बार, तो इसका मुंह भी आ जाएगा ना आगे से. So now the citrus is also beginning to bud now. So we'll have the lemons ready by in a month's time. And as we go with Badshah to the other side of the farm, where the girls are cleaning, weeding, and the process of chalo idhar. So अब यहाँ पे हम सुनो, यहीं पे हम खत्म कर देते हैं. The girls will all run for their lives once they see vetiver, once they see Badshah nearby. So इधर से फेस करो. So here we'll end the video here. So I hope you have enjoyed it, and I hope I have been able to impress upon you the advantage of vetiver and tuber that they have had on our soil, on our orchard. So everywhere the mood is upbeat, it's sublime, and we look forward to better things happening, greater things happening, and being a model farm, or being a case, the farm being a case study for on the impact of vetiver and the biodiversity on the supporting crops, on the which are nourished by them. So with this, I'm your friend Himkan Mishra, alias Bhaiya Ji, calling it a day from Summershell Natural Farms, Ramnagar, the pride of Ramnagar. I call it Ramnagar's pride and the world's envy. The time is not too far when we shall occupy the global center stage. Thank you very much, and it's bye from Bhaiya Ji, Subodh, and all our farm associates from here. Thank you very much.